Stevie Nicks, the high priestess of rock and roll. Her voice was ethereal, her mystique legendary. But the magic she projected on stage was fueled by a private, chaotic fire. She was part of one of music's greatest love stories, and its most toxic breakups. What dark substance did she rely on to maintain her myth? But the truth was far darker than anyone imagined, leading to an addiction that nearly cost her more than just her voice. Born in Phoenix, Arizona in 1948, Stephanie Nicks grew up on the road with her executive father. This nomadic life instilled a wanderlust and a powerful sense of self-reliance. At age 16, she was given her first guitar. In 1966, she met Lindsey Buckingham at a party. Their intense romantic and creative connection was immediate. They were poor, driven, and desperate for fame. Their early years defined by artistic struggle and deep codependence, a bond that was both essential to their success and destined for disaster. In 1975, Stevie and Lindsey joined Fleetwood Mac. The band immediately soared to global superstardom. But the fame was built on a foundation of raw emotion and public consumption. The 5 members were 2 couples and a single keyboardist, all constantly intertwined. The relationship between Stevie and Lindsey fractured violently just before the recording of Rumors, 1977. They were forced to sit across from each other, writing songs, like Stevie's Dreams and Lindsey's Go Your Own Way, that were thinly veiled attacks. The tension was suffocating, but it produced genius. To cope with the relentless touring and emotional warfare, Stevie, following medical advice, began taking cocaine. She felt it allowed her to be both fragile and strong, the perfect rock witch. Little did she know that the drug that helped her perform would quickly become a dangerous, all-consuming obsession that lasted nearly a decade. The low point came in the early 1980s. Years of chronic cocaine abuse severely damaged her nasal septum. Terrified of surgery, Nicks sought a new doctor, who, instead of treating her, put her on a powerful tranquilizer, Klonopin. This new medication created a terrifying, 3-year-long dependency she dubbed the Great Sedation. The ultimate revelation was the horrifying trade-off. She got clean from one drug only to become addicted to a different, legally prescribed one. Her creative output suffered immensely. She was physically functional but emotionally absent, a ghost of her former self, leading her to check into the Betty Ford Clinic in 1986. The battle for sobriety was long and brutal, lasting years beyond rehab. Stevie eventually reclaimed her health and her unique artistic power, finding immense success both solo and with Fleetwood Mac, culminating in the triumphant 1997 reunion. She transformed her pain into advocacy, using her story to caution others. Her lasting impact is her resilience, the realization that the true magic was not the witchy mystique, but the raw, vulnerable woman who survived the darkness and kept singing.